Hello guys, thank you for watching one of my videos. Today I show you something about my latest project. I recently bought a simple action cam. I wanted to add that camera to my Tamiya chassis to take some onboard footage. In order to do that you have to mount the camera somewhere on the chassis. So I started looking at my TL-01 chassis and I found a great spot in the middle on the chassis to mount the camera. In order to do that I made a simple plate, as you can see here. It's just a simple metal plate made from steel or alloy or something, and I mounted it with two screws on the chassis, as you can see right here. Those points are already on the chassis, because when you take another chassis right here, you can see these 2 points I used for adding the plate to the chassis. These points are normally used for joining the mechanical speed controller to the chassis, but because we use an electronic one, these 2 points aren't used anymore. So I just made a simple plate, attached it to the chassis with these 2 screws, and the benefit of that is on the side, as you can see, the plate is also supported by the steering servo. So you have a flat metal plate, and I took one of the plastic attachments that come with a camera, and I just put that on the metal plate using some double-sided tape that also came with the kit. And that's it. Right here it's just, as you can see, fixed in the middle of the chassis above the battery, so the balance of the chassis is right in the middle, so you won't messing too much with the weight balance in the car. Also, as you can see, when I put the camera on it, it ain't mounted too high. If you put a camera on the body, it's mounted very high, so you have a very high center of gravity, and right now it's relatively low. I'm just mounting the camera with a simple clip that also came with the camera. I can just clip the camera onto the chassis, and that's it. I can also tilt it a little bit by using this screw, tilt it a little bit to the front or the back, in order to control how much of the front of the car you can see. The nice thing about mounting it on this position is that you still see a little bit of the chassis. You see the front of the car, you see the suspension arms, you see the shocks moving, you see the wheels steering and spinning, so you have a great view from that point. Also, it's possible to mount the camera the other way around, facing it to the back of the chassis, so you can follow another car. Well, the nice thing about mounting the camera on the chassis this way is that you can play also a little bit with the height of the camera. As you can see, I mounted the camera right now on a flat buckle that came with the kit. It's just a flat buckle. The kit also came with a G-shaped buckle. This is just a standard GoPro adapter, which has the same clip, so you can also clip this one on the chassis. By doing that, as you can see, the camera is mounted a little bit higher. So then you, when the camera sits a little bit higher, you see a little bit more of the chassis, or you can see a little bit further up ahead the road, depending on which way you move the camera. So that's just a simple extra benefit of mounting the camera this way. So, this is it. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment in the section down below or give me a thumbs up. For now, I show you some action footage I made with the camera mounted on the chassis this way. Thank you for watching.